Almost. There we go. Welcome
All right.
to Watching the Elite Live. Oh my God, everything's all fucked up.
What happened?
The screenshots are fucked up, Chuck. Hi, everybody.
Oh, no. We just started.
I know we just started, and we're already here. We started from the bottom, and here we are back.
We're still at the bottom.
Here we are back at the bottom.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can fix this a little bit. Anyway, hello. My name is Frank. Here with
I am Chuck.
I'm just going to fix this up real nice.
Just do it live. Let's go.
We are. Oh, man.
All right. How you doing, Frank?
You edit this out of like the recorded one, right?
Let's say yes.
Oh, great. See,
yeah, all right.
Not a problem in the world. Anyway, I'm doing great, Chuck. How are you today?
Oh, you know, I've got some sangria going on right now. It's delicious. That's like my beverage of choice.
I got margaritas in the fridge, but I'm drinking the Beck's Croy, the Beck's Light.
Very nice. Of course, yeah. You gotta have something on deck. Yeah, something good on deck.
I'll do the intro. Welcome to Watching the Elite Live, where we talk about everything all elite wrestling with you guys. People
That's
are
true.
Like, watching and listening. My name is Frank, here with my buddy Chuck. And
Yo.
we're gonna break down everything from this week in all elite wrestling. We're going Being the Elite, we're going Road 2, we're going Dark, we're going... I think we're also gonna talk about Dynamite too.
Yeah, I think so. I think we should. I think we should at least touch on it.
Yeah. I think it's probably a good idea for us to at least touch on it.
Okay.
But I'd like to thank everybody who's here already. Bitsoul, thank you so much for your tier 1 resub. Thank you for 9 months, man. And Emperor, thank you as always for hopping in.
Absolutely. Wouldn't be the same without you.
I know. Yeah. Thank you for joining us. All right. Let's just dive straight in. It's a 3-part Being the Elite this week. BT 199. Yeah. So is BTE like 200 going to be like 5 parts?
I hope so. BTE was the most enjoyable part of the week as far as like AEW content. Am I wrong?
I would agree. It had matches I liked a lot more too, for the most part.
100%.
But
yes.
I might be showing my hand a little early.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
But we start with the rules of a squash match brought to us by Broken Matt Hardy.
Right off the bat, I died. I just died.
It's really good. It's really good.
I like that you have to use either the Doomsday device or the Legion of Dooms finish. Like those are your options. Yeah. Very good stuff.
Otherwise you can't win.
Absolutely. Yeah, those are the rules.
Allowed one piece of tandem offense if it's a tag team.
Yeah, of course. The jobbers, you know, tomato cans.
Holy shit, Emperor! A 1.5 of snow. It's April.
Holy cow! That's normal.
No,
Nothing to be alarmed about.
That's what I call an apocalypse, baby.
Man!
Glad you could be with us. There are many other places you could be. You could be in multiple rooms in your house.
That is true. Wowie zowie.
Flying in. Actually, no, I didn't even talk about the match. I'll go back to the squash match. All right. So the Road Warriors entrance for SCU from the BTE Compound Children's Choir.
Amazing stuff.
And Scorpio Sky's the referee.
Yeah, which, you know, Excalibur notes is a red flag. But hey, you know, these are all exhibition matches, so why not? I love it. I did like that drone shot they've used a couple times this week, too. They're getting a lot of use out of, I'm assuming it's Brandon Cutler's drone.
Yeah, Brandon's just like, hey guys, I need a drone. And they're like, finally.
Yeah. Looks great. It's good footage.
They had to rely on like Judge Jeff Jones one for a while. His drone. So many drones. It's a PWG ring too, which is so cool.
Very cool. Very, very cool. A lot of history there. Great that the Bucks get to wrestle there, you know, at least one more time. Cool stuff.
I think they've just been biding their time for when they will actually show up.
You think so?
Oh yeah, the Bucks will go back to PWG.
We'll see. Maybe. It's not the same. Like the Bucks in the Globe Theater is not the same.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as they left that horrible Legion Hall that I loved.
It's true. It's true. It was shitty, but it was our shitty venue.
Yeah, it was our shitty venue that we went to.
Exactly. Yeah.
So Chuck, what'd you think of the match?
Yes. I thought it was fine. I mean, Team High Risk continued to impress for a couple of jobbers.
Yep.
The instant improvement as far as the audio goes for Excalibur. They've mixed him well, so it's actually listenable, which is nice. Hopefully we sound great too. If I sound like a chipmunk again, let us know.
If so, don't know how to fix that one.
That's true. That's true. There's nothing we can do about it. But yeah, overall, I like this match. Nothing special. Not my favorite match of the week or of the BTE run, but fine stuff.
Because there's a lot of matches, actually.
There are. There's almost as many matches on BTE as there are on Dynamite.
Yeah, it's there are a lot of matches. But I thought maybe would take like a little break to go check in on Luchasaurus, who's wearing gloves.
Of course, and he's continuing to steal my Blazer gimmick. I see you. First they steal our post show. Now AEW steals the Blazer. I'm getting a little frustrated.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Absolutely, it's frustrating.
So Luchasaurus calls a bunch of his friends. We get to see him with like Tommy Dreamer. We get to see him with a bunch of people. But most importantly to me, is Jungle Boy with a banana for his phone.
Very, very silly. I wish I could figure out where they're shooting this stuff, because it looks like it's the same place that they shot like a lot of those like intro packages that they did. You know, I almost wonder if this is footage that they're just reusing that they had in the can.
I hope so. I hope there's just like a bunch of stuff they have from Jungle Boy. Also,
yeah, why not?
He's a talkative guy, isn't he?
It's true.
Has a lot to say.
Yeah, on the banana phone. Ring, 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 ring.
Oh, God. So, what I got coming up next? We got Joey Ryan. There he is. He's back.
He makes a couple appearances on the show. Yeah, he's back. We got a couple people back. A couple big return.
Yeah. We got. Oh, no, they all return like slowly through the course of the episodes that they all shot at the same time.
Sure. Yes. Exactly. It's funny. Joey Ryan. For a guy who has done some character work. Is like. Was on Lucha Underground for a while. Not the strongest actor. His fake talking on the phone was pretty bad, I will say.
Yeah. Dude, I thought he was great on Lucha Underground as well as the crooked cop.
Yeah, I love that character. It was good stuff.
I mean, maybe he's just got to get his footing back,
Yeah,
absolutely. He's been off for a little bit.
Yeah. It's muscle memory, Frank. It's muscle memory.
I skipped a screenshot of the bit where Peter Avalon calls Brandon Rubin that they lost a match.
Of course, yes, absolutely.
And Scorpio says they both lost, setting up a Brandon Cutler, Peter Avalon, and Scorpio Sky triple threat.
Which again, it was fun.
I thought it was like a bunch of fun. I liked that Avalon and Cutler actually worked together like pretty well.
Yeah, they have the makings of they have the makings of a tag team until they don't.
Exactly.
Excalibur's having a blast, like talking about how there's a white Honda Civic in the background looking for a free show. Mentions that it's super no vacancy at the BTE compound, which just had me dying. He's stealing your gimmick, Frank.
I know. What else can't they take from us?
It's ridiculous.
You want my watch? I don't have one. You can have it though. I like that Scorpio beat them both, and then essentially just says they suck at the end. Yeah,
Scorpio is just having a blast doing these. I like that. Yeah. I think the thing that I'm really taking away from these BTEs, which is making them really enjoyable to watch, is just like it's that kind of old school. It feels like that sort of old school anarchic BTE vibe, where it's like a bunch of friends having a good time making stuff that makes them laugh.
Yeah. With the added obstacle of like having to use like FaceTime for 90% of their stuff.
Exactly. Gotta get creative.
Yeah. But you know what? This is all hyping up BT 200. It's a showcase of the Immortals. I think they've been dreaming about wrestling as kids.
Amazing.
And Nick wants the match. Matt doesn't want to give him the match.
So what could he be talking about, Frank? What's the match? What's that match?
I don't know. But the only way to work it out is the Under the Limit Battle Royale. So we're at BT 199 Part 2.
Yes.
Jobbers get to enter as a team.
Which is a very silly rule.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
Winner is the main event of BT 200.
One of the richest prizes in the game, Frank.
Yeah. But I loved the stupid Royal Rumble bit with Scorpio and Frankie Kazarian and Chris Daniels.
Very funny stuff. They definitely play with the tropes of the Royal Rumble all throughout this episode, and leading into the actual Royal Rumble. Exactly.
I miss those days for the Rumble.
Absolutely, and also just like the sort of the there's no friends in a battle royal kind of a thing. Like it's all those little tropes that we've grown to love.
Yeah. However, did you notice Frankie Kazarian rubbing Purell on his body?
I did. Well, yeah, you can't. No hot stuff.
Yeah, no hot stuff right now.
Got to use the Purell. That was great. I mean, not the best use of Purell, but I mean, why not? They're about to go grapple down, you know?
What's up, Jay Roden? Brandon and Peter should end in a draw. I hope so.
That would be amazing.
I hope it's a double count out, and then the call from Justin Roberts says they both lose.
Wonderful. Just delightful.
It's not a draw.
Oh my God.
They both lose.
Yeah.
So we also get Private Party, who just have to wrestle in their backyard.
Well, they get the itch, Frank. They get the itch. You know, it's like the money shakes. It's the wrestling itch. You know, and they end up picking up their buddy EJ.
Dude, EJ threw like a cool enziguri, actually.
I can't believe they let him get some offense in.
Yeah,
I was shocked.
However, I believe this guy right here.
Who do you think it is?
That's an agent of Hangman.
Really?
Well, no, because Hangman, like, so he was looking at the tweet where it was like Private Party. They're just like, man, like, yeah, we invited Hangman to our party and he won't even like pay us back.
Right.
And Hangman makes a call.
Okay, I missed that bit.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, and then they're all like, hey, is that Hangman out there? And instead it's this bear.
Right. Wait, but what? I could have sworn, was that not the Boogeyman hiding in the background at the end of the segment?
Who is this guy?
I thought it was the Boogeyman. Everyone in chat, is it the Boogeyman? You tell me.
or is it the return of Papa Shanko?
Oh my God. Look, it's probably neither. It's just that was my first thought. But I have no idea who this could be.
So I guess Private Party are just shooting some angles for BT now, which is great.
You know, why not? It was fun. It was different. They're playing with sound effects. Again, like, you know, each guy or guys get to put their own spin on what they do for BTE, and I appreciate that the Bucks encourage that. It's good stuff.
I feel like the second they use sound effects, the Bucks are like, we could do that too. Because they do it like a little later.
Good call. Good call.
So we had Britt calling Tony with Benigno Bodega.
God damn it! And immediately, the second I see Bodega, my heart sinks. I'm sick of this. I hate this.
You hate Bodega?
I hate it, Frank. I think it's the worst.
It's fair. However, I did like Tony's phone call at the end.
Oh, from Starbucks?
Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, man. He's also got like a super nerd room. Did you notice that?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's good. So who's got a better nerd room in this week's run? Excalibur or Tony Schiavone?
Excalibur has his own action figure behind him, which is pretty good.
That is, you know what? That's called a nerd flex, is what that is. That's good stuff.
However, Luchasaurus has a bad dream. And his mother tells him that all your friends are dead.
Dude, I was dying. It reminded me of you ever seen Teen Witch? The little brother from Teen Witch? Like, I got like very much like, nobody's coming to your party, Louise, from that dinosaur. It's good shit. Yeah. Oh my God.
So, however, was it Taya Valkyrie who took his tail?
I don't know. Could be. Again, if someone in chat knows, I'm not as familiar with the lucha lore of Luchasaurus and the background.
I'm not sure if he is either.
A good call. But this is usually what Joaquin would do. He'd do the research, you know what I mean? But he's not here, so, you know.
Yeah.
Still on assignment.
Yeah, still on assignment. Kenny Omega needs to take a dump and Colt Cabana won't let him.
I mean, that's exactly what happened, Frank.
We get arguably the best wrestler in the world holding his ass, jumping up and down, saying, "I gotta poop."
I mean, look, Kenny's a different kind of cat, okay? He plays to the beat of his own drummer. I never thought I'd expect to see Kenny doing a poopy gimmick in 2020, but here we are.
Hey, love it. It's great.
It's something.
Okay.
It's something. As long as we get a Kenny Omega Colt Cabana blow-off match, I'm into it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, on BT.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So, we're in the Under the Limit Battle Royale. We get the point to the BT sign, which I didn't get a screenshot of, which is regrettable.
Very funny stuff. A lot of little subtle things in here, too. Like, Frankie's referred to as the Future, his old SoCal gimmick. Amazing stuff. And then Frankie and Scorpio do the Rocky 3, the ding, ding, which is pretty great. And Scorpio's entirely doing Stone Cold Steve Austin offense during the opening part of this match for whatever reason.
Yes. Christopher Daniels comes in, gets eliminated by his tag team partners.
And nearly breaks his wrist, which I was dying.
And Excalibur laughing about it as well.
Okay, here I have a theory. I'm almost positive all of these matches they're just trying to pop Excalibur, who's watching them like and doing the commentary after
and
the
each
fact.
other. They're just like fucking with each other.
Very ridiculous.
We get to so there's a few things here. Team High Risk come in. He cannot skin the cat.
And Excalibur's just straight up breaking the fourth wall, just saying like they will not win this match. Lord,
I loved it. But
MVP is Peter Avalon coming in saying I'm clearly gonna win this match.
Yes,
he's the best.
Oh, I love Peter Avalon. However, Andrews from Team High Risk threw this dope spinning enziguri as well. 2 good enzigiris, you know.
He looks pretty good. Pretty good for a tomato can, you know? Not bad.
The kick in the dick by Kazarian, and then Avalon eliminates himself.
Amazing stuff. What do you think of Capri Sun Cutler? Yes.
Capri Sun Cutler, who's wearing sunglasses and gets eliminated and then still has them on.
It's his new gimmick, I guess. He's working something out. He's trying it, Frank. He's taking it for a walk.
I like how he has to take the camera back, too, because he's 2 contract Cutler. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's got to earn that second deal.
And here's where what I was talking about earlier comes in. The NBA Jam soundtrack.
Right. It's very silly. I thought it was just going to be a throwaway gag, which I loved, of Scorpio just playing basketball in the background the whole time. Then when they double down and do the he's on fire kind of stuff. It's very so funny. Were you a fan of NBA Jam, Frank?
Oh, huge NBA Jam fan.
Yeah, incredible game.
Big head mode.
You put the code in, big head mode, you play as Bill Clinton. Very funny.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Classic.
Also, the bouncing off the tennis net.
Of course.
Like running the ropes.
Yep.
Great bit there.
Nick is not in ring shape. Nick is he needs to hit the gym. I think he's been enjoying his time as a dad a little bit too much. Matt looks amazing.
So we get the Matt Jackson exchange.
Yep.
Kazarian's just gone because there's no continuity errors on BTE.
Well, of course. Yeah.
He's just gone. And so we get Matt and Nick, and they do the Rob Van Dam and Jerry Lynn exchange.
Incredible.
Incredible. The headlock, like push him off the headlock stuff, like all of it. It's so funny. The flip.
They're having a great time.
The flip leg drop, like
amazing.
Just amazing. But then, like, what the fuck? You don't need to do a German suplex on the 8th.
I was like, I thought they'd tease it. I'm like, they're not gonna do a German on the edge of the ring for no one. Those fuckers did it. They're crazy.
They are crazy.
These dum-dums.
These idiots. Loved it.
God damn it.
And so next week it is going to be Nick Jackson versus Matt Jackson in a Anywhere Goes no DQ match.
Frank, I'm going to say this. This is not a prediction. It's a spoiler. There will be a trampoline involved in the match next week. I guarantee it. Guaranteed. Has to happen.
I loved this. This was super stupid. Which brings
very
us,
dumb, very delightful.
Which brings us to our hype package for BT 200.
We get to see how the sausage is made. We get to see them making the hype package, Frank.
Yeah. Matt versus Nick, the 9th most important match of his career.
Hey, is that Nick in his Mount Rushmore of wrestling gear?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They are clearly just having a ball, going through the closet, playing dress up, and wrestling on a tennis court.
Well, here's the question, Frank. What do you think of Matt teasing that he's got a trick under his shoe? Do you think we're going to see the thumbtack boot?
Oh God, I hope not.
Bringing back the hits.
The I wouldn't hurt my baby brother, and then Nick makes me like, hey, his weak point's his back. I'm going to explain his back. It's really good.
They have such a good contrasting style as far as their delivery. Like Matt's so committed, Nick can't act a lick and leans into it. Just delightful stuff.
Yeah, it's really good. However, we get the return of first of all, we get the Cody breaking it down.
Amazing stuff. Yeah.
He's going to do a super kick, and then he's going to get back up. And then he's going to do a super kick, and then he's going to get back up.
Oh, my God.
But This is Marty Skrull is back.
Amazing. What does he care about who wins between Nick and Nat? They're both dead.
Yeah, they're dead to him.
Oh man.
So we also get the return of Masa,
which is good to see him.
I miss Masa.
Missed Masa. Obviously, we haven't been to Japan in a while, and that's why we haven't seen Masa. But I'm glad they managed to work him in. Especially, it's going to be BTE 200. I'm expecting to see all my favorite characters.
I really hope so. I bet they used all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, the Lotus is here. How's it going, man?
All right.
Yeah. So we got. I'm so glad that we're gonna get our favorite cast of characters back. I miss Masa a lot.
100%. Well, you don't bury the lead, Frank. My favorite returning character in the package. I don't know if you've got an image for him. Flip Gordon.
Flip's
my
back.
God. And not just any Flip Gordon. Flip Gordon doing his old BTE character. So he's not being the mercenary. He's being the little goober.
Yeah, and he's just like, he still wants to get booked.
Yeah, amazing stuff.
He wants Matt and Nick.
Showing off a very nice looking Villain Enterprises shirt, by the way.
Yeah, it's good. Some good stuff.
Yeah.
However, at the end of the show, Matt's kind of a dick.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've been saying this for weeks now. All the elite guys have dick tendencies.
It's true. Especially
they're
that Kenny Omega just won't let Colt Cabana on the show.
Absolutely, which is ridiculous.
Yes, Jay, book Flip.
Yeah.
Flip. One of the great angles of all time, Flip Gordon getting booked for All In.
I mean, leading to one of the best battle royals of all time, of course.
Yep.
Yeah. About as good as this battle royal. What do you think, Frank?
I mean, this Under the Limit battle royale was pretty good because they kept it safe.
I mean, Frank, it had 10 people in it. Pretty amazing.
WCW's run smaller battle royales than that.
That is true.
And bigger. But
that's true.
We gotta move on to Dark.
All right.
Where?
Oh man, what an action-packed Dark. What a
we
Dark.
We have one match, which is Billy with Austin Gunn. Maybe he can actually be called Billy Gunn.
I think that's what it is.
Versus Sean Spears. It was a match.
It certainly was, Frank. It was a match. Got some early stuff. I think under 20 minutes, about 18, I want to say. 17 minutes. It was fine.
Yes.
Again, the high point was the commentary. I thought Cody did a really nice job. He really had me rolling when he was questioning whether Britt is actually a fully functioning dentist, and he speculates that she may be a dental assistant. And then And then even funnier, so I don't know if you caught this, Frank, so every time he talks about Billy Gunn's size at the start of the match, he adds inches and pounds to Billy's frame. He's like, oh, Billy, 6'5", 260. And he's like, oh, Billy, 270, 6'7". Look at this guy.
God damn it, Cody.
Again, they're all, they know that the people watching this are the diehard of the diehards. They know who the audience is, and they're playing to us.
Yeah. And the right guy won.
Oh, we needed it. Billy doesn't need to win ever. I mean,
except for that time he was up against Tanahashi. You really should have got that one over Tanahashi.
That's true. But my only problem with this match, look, I get
that it was very boring because it was boring.
Sure, but no, I get why you want to put Spears in with someone who's well known so that the win means something. But at the same time, how often are some of your younger guys ever going to get to go 16, 17 minutes? I was almost wondering why not put someone that's younger in this match to go this length to get that experience and then lose to Sean Spears, because this isn't doing Billy any favors. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was a missed opportunity.
I feel like there'll be more opportunities because they taped 3 months of TV and Billy Gunn was there, so I assume we're gonna get some more Billy Gunn putting people over matches.
Oh boy, I can't wait. Oh wait, I can wait a whole week till next week's Dark.
That's going to be 8 or 9 minutes, and I would have been cool with it.
Absolutely. I think they feel that 20 minutes is probably the shortest length that they feel comfortable putting it out.
Yeah, but I mean, just put a promo on there. You got a room full of people. Hell, put in a Pineapple Pete promo. Put in some Sugar Dunkard in.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hangman's video of Animal Crossing tips is also great.
Yes, very, very good stuff.
I wish I got a screenshot
very
for
funny.
that.
Thank you, Emperor.
Speaking of Animal Crossing.
Yes.
If any of y'all are free on Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, right here on this Twitch channel, it's going to be my birthday party. It's a dance party that takes place entirely in Animal Crossing.
Very nice.
Yeah, so it's
very
starting
nice.
at 7:30 Pacific, Sunday, April 19th.
Frank, I'd love to be there, but I don't own Animal Crossing. I'm the only one.
It's fine. You can just go to twitch.tv/Becky and Frank.
All right.
You can just hang out with everybody. I'm just going to be playing some music. I'm going to DJ for a little bit.
Sick. All right, maybe I'll pop in. Say hi.
Do a little DJ stream, I thought.
All right. Yeah, right on.
And I'll even plan all of it tomorrow.
Fantastic. I'm going to hold you to that.
Yeah. Ooh, I got a long weekend ahead of me.
You got some work to do, buddy.
Yeah, I got to get those reps on DJ. It's been a little while.
Yeah. But no, this is the most skippable episode of Dark ever, I think. You didn't need to see this.
No. However, the Road to the TNT Championship Tournament has a Colt Cabana package that you get to see on Dynamite anyway.
Okay.
And you get the world's weirdest Zoom meeting.
Oh, really? Okay, I missed this part. Yeah, fill me in, Frank. What went down? Give me the lowdown.
So, Tony, QT, and Cody are trying to get some ideas for Dynamite. So they've got Butcher the Blade in there. They got Joey Janela. They got Britt Baker. And everyone just says a couple jokes. Joey Janela wants to do a cooking stream where he just cooks different types of pasta.
Okay. Yeah, he's trying to get that pasta gimmick over.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna work out for him.
No, I don't think so.
Demon Bunny just wanted to rename all the other tag teams.
Okay, interesting.
And Britt Baker says, you know what, we'll do some real numbers? A Britt Baker promo.
I mean, she's not wrong.
It's true. Britt's still with like the tissue in her nose as well. It's good bit of business. That was the episode. Oh no, here's actually the most notable part. There's a tiger's balls are in full view for multiple minutes while QT talks.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Old Apple Man.
Yeah.
Couple apples dangling, huh? All right.
Yeah, so that was about it. It's just, hey, look, it's slow week here.
They're trying different stuff. Look, I give them credit for trying things. I'll say that much.
Yeah, they're trying a lot of stuff right now.
Yeah, and if everyone in chat, everybody listening and watching at home, if you're like, boy, they're kind of rushing through all this stuff, it's because there's not a lot going on.
I'm not even rushing today. This is gonna be the shortest episode we've ever done.
It's just. I mean, do you want to talk about this now, real quick, Frank? Well, just before we get into Dynamite.
Yeah, let's do it.
This week was a little hard to get through content-wise. Do you agree?
It's a lot of stuff, and like
it was a lot of stuff, but like not a lot of meat. Yeah, like empty calories.
BTE was fun.
Yes.
BTE was fun, but Dynamite this week was not my favorite. There are some parts of it that I think are really great, and we're gonna get into that, but it was a light week. I think they're just trying to save some stuff to work out how long they'll be doing the show this way. I'm curious because they are now legally allowed to start shooting at Daly's place again.
Right. Well, Meltzer was saying on Wrestling Observer, I believe either last night or the day before, that the reason that they weren't at Daly's place wasn't necessarily for any legal reasons. It was more that there were no hotels open. No one had any place to stay.
So, Chuck, I mean, we can talk about this. So, sadly, Double or Nothing has been postponed as we expected.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it from empty arena, so our tickets go to next year. However, our hotel rooms don't. Fortunately,
oh, for fuck's sake, Frank.
Fortunately, MGM Grand has refunded me with no questions asked because their hotel literally isn't open.
Very nice. Okay, see, I booked through hotels.com.
Yes.
And I'm hoping to be able to get my money back. We shall see.
I give it a go soon.
Yeah, I think so. You think so? You think I should give it a try?
Yeah, soon. I mean, I got mine straight. I just had to hit a button, even though I paid a non-refundable deposit for mine.
Oh, okay. So yours non-refundable as well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got a non-refundable. That's what makes me nervous about hitting cancel. Because if I hit cancel on a non-refundable and they just decide not to refund me, then I'm kind of up shit's creek.
You just need to call. I think you might need to be doing the old phone gimmick for that one, buddy.
Yeah, you're not wrong. All right, we'll see.
So they got this empty arena thing, but yeah, there are no hotels open anywhere basically. Vegas is closed down. I'm sure Florida's closed down too.
Right.
Georgia, and I've never been able to get a clear answer on whether like they got their stuff shut down in Georgia. Like,
yeah, same. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, we know that the Sheriff went to WWE tapings like a few times, but
right.
We don't know for sure if the AEW ones got like shot down. But if you have a reference for that's on a more reputable dirt sheet, let me know.
Yeah, send me that Daz file.
But they could be back taping at Daylight's place because they're allowed to tape there.
Which is fine. I mean, I don't mind the new arena. The ring's a little small, but the new situation is fine. It's just a lot. It's all the same. It's the same people doing the same stuff.
Yeah, they definitely tried to use everyone as best they could on this taping. For example, we start off again with another bit of Jake's promo for Lance Archer.
Sure.
I've loved all of these. I think this one's good too.
Fantastic.
I love the idea that Jake's just like, TNT would love to have a Lance Archer out there in front. And I love that idea where it's just like, this guy's a big star. He's going to make you money. Of course you want the TNT belt on him because he's a star on TNT. And also I liked how together they felt again as well. Like the Jake and Archer package. Like, very cool. However, I really like the Colt package. Where it's like this guy who's being kind of underestimated. People don't think he's a serious wrestler because he works in comedy stuff.
Right.
And he has like a lot to prove, and I thought it was a good package. You agree?
Well,
disagree?
Yeah, I do, and what I really like about the way that they're presenting Colt's character in AEW is that he's not just a comedy guy as like a gimmick. His style is comedy, and it's done as a strategy. It's a wrestling strategy to kind of be unpredictable and be over the top and silly to like throw your opponent off. Like I think it's a unique approach. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do it like in mainstream American television like this. And I'm curious to see where they go with it.
Yeah. And we got a good reminder in this match, which is Colt Cabana is just a really good wrestler.
Absolutely. Yes. And very good wrestler.
Yeah. He's in great shape, really great wrestler. So breaking down the match a little bit, Lance Archer just kills some guy on the outside. They never say who it is.
Amazing stuff. Yeah. I think it's just enhancement talent.
Yeah. I loved that, like, Lance was just hitting Colt with those forearms and they were killing him, but he kept on coming back and rallying. There's some really good stuff in here. Chris Jericho made a Super Porky reference.
I mean, Chris Jericho's just delightful.
Chris Jericho loves wrestling,
the whole show, but yeah.
Yeah. But, you know what? Chris Jericho said one thing that was the most important thing on the entire show.
Let's hear it.
Which is, Lance Archer's a cat! There he is.
Yes!
Oh no, they made the image go off the side.
Oh no.
Fine. Yeah, but he's a cat.
I love it. It's back. He's a
Cat's
cat.
back. Cat's back. So we got after this, Archer catches with a blackout. Good match. What'd you think? Did Archer show you something in this one? Colt showed me a lot in this one.
Yeah, Colt very impressive. Archer is who he is. I think Archer's one of those guys that he wrestles to the level of his opponent. And I'm not saying that Colt isn't a great opponent. He is, but like that's not what they were doing in this match. It's a showcase for Archer. And so I don't think a showcase where Archer is in the lead like this is going to be any kind of like 4 or 5 star classic. They don't need to be. This is a brawl. It's meant to show that he's big and dangerous. He hits the blackout, looks great, and we get to hear Archer's like butt rock screamo song again, which I'm pretty into.
Yeah. Song there's a lot going on in that song.
Oh, there's a hell of a lot going on, and I love it. I'm here for it, Frank. I'm here for it.
Archer catches Colt with blackout. The knock on this from a bunch of people on the internet was like, "Oh, you can't do it on a big guy." Well, he just did it on Colt Cabana, who's like 250 pounds.
He's done it to Bad Luck Fale.
Yeah, he's done it to Fale, and I guarantee you, Fale didn't help him because he can't.
Yeah. You help yourself.
Yeah, 242-pound Colt Cabana sails like a cruiserweight on the blackout. We get Britt Baker's rules for being a role model.
What did you think of this? I wasn't into it.
I liked it up until the point where she's just brandishing a syringe.
Right. Very intense. Look, if this is gonna be a running bit, like I'm into it. I'm curious to see where it goes. And then obviously, like Hikaru Shida plays it up on social media later, after Britt's match, asking, was I unclear about what bending the rules means? Basically calling Britt a hypocrite, which of course she is. But this was not Britt's finest hour. She does her best work when Tony's around, and he wasn't there.
Also, like, Britt's at her best when she's just funny.
Right. Well, she also needs a crowd to react off of.
Yeah. I look forward to it. However, did you Like, I mean, yeah, we got to hear from Ariel Helwani and Rum Funches, which is also some Bellator guy.
Sure.
But technique by Taz.
Frank, this is the best part of the show.
Technique by Taz. I love this shit. I love this so much. This is what I love about wrestling in general.
This is my shit. It's no different than like William Regal used to do it on NXT, where he'd overly explain things.
Yeah, you're having a fake fight, but you buy into it. Like, and Taz is being real.
It's incredible, just like explaining the different ways you can apply that standing arm triangle.
Dude, when he's like pause on this to like show like the different like where like the wrist control was or something. I was just like, oh, come on,
delightful.
Taz, you be watching our show, buddy? If so, thanks for watching.
Yeah. You stole our gimmick, you prick.
Yeah.
We had to move to Thursday.
Also, it's just like, here's the thing, like, I watched, like, Impact, like, when Taz was doing commentary and stuff like that.
Sure.
And towards the end of his WWE run, his commentary wasn't that great. Energized Taz is, like, awesome.
Right, when he's invested, when he feels like he has agency over what he's saying and doing.
Like, he's excited on this show, and it's just like, I recently rewatched the Taz debut. It popped up on my YouTube suggested things instead of that one video of Simon Gotch takes on Aiden.
That shoot?
Shoots on Enzo Amore. Simon Gotch shoots on Enzo
there it is.
Amore.
So you're talking about the Royal Rumble debut, where he comes out to challenge Kurt Angle?
Yeah, and it's just like, isn't it weird that guy talks?
Incredible.
that he has like a lot to say. Cause like,
yeah. I mean, considering like the longest time he was the strong silent type.
Yeah, and he has like a pretty okay promo.
Yeah.
Like, for that, it's intense, but like not great.
Right.
But on commentary, he's awesome, and like this is the best. So up next, Cassandra Golden makes her return, trying to avenge a loss, going up against Britt Baker. Hits that gross rope curb stomp thing.
The teeth breaker.
That took out Yuka Sakazaki's teeth. Chris Jericho with a Bobby Heenan-esque creating her own patients. A smart move as a businesswoman.
He's amazing. I mean, this whole time
he's great. This match is whatever. It's just like
the other Heenan move where Jericho is saying that he thinks all the women should team up and kick Sheeta in the face. Just wonderful stuff.
It's really good.
Yeah. just like openly referring to himself as a heel is amazing as well.
Chris is off the rails. It's great.
Yes, absolutely.
So we get the Bubbly Bunch next.
What did you think of this? I mean, I'm glad that they're experimenting with different stuff. I thought all of it was pretty forgettable until.
Well, first of all, until what? Zuba's Uncle Sam had and headphones at the same time.
Yeah, it was hard to look at him, wasn't it? Ortiz shit talking on the merch freak was pretty good. They all specifically picked a member of the Elite to call out. Yep. Jake Hager with the earmuffs for his kids was very funny.
Funny.
The Jericho bit. I mean, so he's making mimosas with his bubbly.
Yes.
He is making a fried egg, which looks terrible. And which on Twitter, Aubrey points out he's using a metal spatula on a nonstick pan, you fucking savage. How dare you, Jericho? And then he screams at his assistant that he is out of toilet paper.
Yes.
And Chris Jericho, now that he is not the champion, has just decided that he is a clown now. And it's fine.
It's awesome. Like all this was very fun.
Yes. Yeah, disappearing juice spill is amazing. I think people are saying it's a reference to Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
Then Ortiz, the best, absolutely right, Lois. Like, look, these clowns are great. I love them. But just like Jericho especially is he has no dignity and is willing to make himself look like a giant fool, and it's wonderful.
Also, Chuck, just because of the way that I've arranged like our streaming setup, it looks like we're in the Bubbly Bunch now too.
That's true. It also like we were on that Skype call earlier as well. So this is pretty great.
But here we go. We get Shug D. What the fuck? I'm just like messing up all my slides today. You get a bit of my desktop this time.
All right. Shug G against Sammy G with the Chiron, not Brandy Rhodes' favorite.
Yeah, not Brandy Rhodes' favorite. So Sugar Dunkerton, one of my indie wrestling favorites from long ago.
Of course.
When he showed up, got over his Pineapple Pete, made me really happy. Seeing him in there as Sammy Guevara is great because Sammy Guevara is a very giving man. And
Yes.
it meant that we didn't just get a straight up enhancement match. We got some fun stuff. What'd you think of Pineapple Pete's performance?
I thought he's fine. Got to work on that physique. I don't know if he's primetime ready. Look, I love Sugar Dunkington. I just he's got to tighten things up. And look, and this is somebody who is not using his quarantine time well. I'm not working out.
Chuck's a body guy. Now.
I am. Frank, everybody knows I'm a body guy. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, Tony
That's
and
why
Jericho
I have no patience for that fat ass Adam Cole. No patience for him.
Cole. May he rest in peace. Killed in the back of an American Legion Hall.
God damn it. Yes, and for Tony and Jericho mispronouncing Shug was great.
Because they owned it. They owned it.
Yes. But let's not bury the lead here. The most important thing that came out of this match was that we learned that the official team name of the Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara tag team,
the future tag team champions, you mean?
Future tag team champions is La Sex Gods. Which, sure. Why not?
So good. I mean, I'm ready. I'll you know what? Them against Kenny and Hangman?
Sure. Absolutely.
In a heartbeat.
Totally ready for it. Yeah.
I would pay $20 to see that match right now.
Yeah. Well, and you know what I liked about Chris Jericho on commentary here? I just want to point out. So, we're talking about how silly he is. Like
he puts everyone over. He puts everyone over.
Puts everybody over, and he puts them over with the logic of his through the lens of his character. I love that beat near the end of the match when Jericho explains, like, a year under his tutelage and Sammy's wrestling smarter. Last year he would have gone for a shooting star press to win. Now he uses different moves because it's safer and it makes more sense. Wonderful stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. And we get a little bit of Sammy Guevara promo time where Chris Jericho cheers him during the promo.
Amazing.
You can hear him off camera.
Amazing. Yes.
But he's mean to Shug. Darby makes a save real quick, setting up Darby Sammy TNT Championship tournament next week. So
another rematch should be a good match. Who do you think's gonna win that one?
I think it'll be Darby.
Yeah.
But dude, it's time for Sammy to win some actual matches, some real matches.
Absolutely. I think it's more compelling. Yeah.
But you can't abuse that.
Absolutely. He does need to get a win eventually. You can't lose all the way up the card. You can only get so high.
Also, I do think that where they show your win-loss record every time you appear.
Absolutely. But the Darby story is more compelling. I'll say that.
Yes.
So we shall see.
Yeah. He's very popular.
Yeah. All those kids in the crowd. Wait. Shit. Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck happened to my screenshots? I just
dear.
I started fucking them up at the end there.
Dear.
There we go. That's better-ish.
A little bit.
All right, there we go.
I can still see your Bubsy Applebee's.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh man.
Gotcha.
So Chuck Taylor, Kip Sabian, fun match. But however, did Chuck say shit in the match and it got censored? Because I think that's, if so,
was that what got bleeped out? I thought Jericho got bleeped because he was saying he said someone's name. It sounded like, and he got bleeped. Yeah. Who
knows?
Yeah.
Jericho talking about Jimmy Havoc is just like a weird bucket list thing. Where it's just
very, very strange.
Did you ever see that happening?
No, not at all. But not. But
you know what? We paid it off. We paid off all
true.
that stuff from last week, where we're just like, wow, it seems like Jimmy Havoc's character is shifting. Oh, Jimmy Havoc isn't murdering people with axes anymore.
Right. And now he's made friends with the fuckboy and his girlfriend.
Yeah, who he lives with. Jimmy Havoc lives in the box. In the house.
Yeah.
And Kip Sabian has the rest of the house.
You know what? That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That makes sense. This is a better fit for Havoc for now than feuding with Luther,
Points at head. Especially since Luther isn't around.
That's true. Good point.
There's no room for murder Jimmy Havoc right now, so I'm glad they just got something else for him to do.
Yeah.
And
but
you know what? Maybe put him with Kip for a while. It could be good for them. The tag team could be good for them.
Absolutely. And Kip gets to win some matches by being a little shit, which is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not to keep talking about Chris Jericho, but saying that you don't need to have a great physique to be a great wrestler. I mean, I disagree as a body guy, but he points out beautiful Bobby Eaton, not a great physique, one of the best ever. Yeah. And then Jericho casually explains that he doesn't know what everyone was complaining about a few weeks ago. He always wears leather pants in the hot tub. What else are you supposed to wear?
It's true. He does wear those. However, he does say that the cat got its tongue.
Oh yeah.
Cats.
Love it.
Check the sites. But yeah, I like sparkly shoes, says Jericho, with a "do ya" in response from Tony Schiavone.
Amazing.
Renames Chuck Taylor's Falcon Arrow to the Chuck E. Cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, good finish. Ref distraction. Penelope hits the Rana. Kip gets roll up. And
yeah, Orange Cassidy even got his moment too. Orange Cassidy got his moment, sort of making fun of Penelope Ford. Like, good stuff.
And Jericho hates Orange Cassidy, so that's great.
Well, that match has got to be coming down the road at some point, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, Hybrid 2 would definitely fit with like the Kip Sabian. Like,
the
Jimmy
Super
Havoc
Brood. Stop it. Oh, I love it. That's good shit.
The only brooding part is Jimmy Havoc.
That's good shit.
But I guess we'll throw Luther in there too, because like, what else are we gonna do?
Points ahead.
So I don't even got a screenshot for this one. Justin Law, who apparently recently got chopped, against Shawn Spears, because Justin Law's chest was lit up before he even got in the ring. And that match
Justin
happened.
Law? You mean we have Will Ospreay at home? I'm not saying he wrestles like him, but he does look like 99-cent store action figure Will Ospreay.
Oh, poor Justin Law. He was just laying down the law, man. So yeah, that match happened. And
it was fine. I mean, hey, Spears.
Huge push for Shawn Spears. Huge.
Got
push.
some momentum. Frank, he might have Joe-mentum. That's how much momentum he has.
Dude, he might be able to find a tag team partner at this rate.
We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
By the way, next week, you see what we got teased for next week, Frank?
No.
You have to be excited about this one. Jimmy Havoc versus Orange Cassidy.
What a good day.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, I think I'm looking forward to next week's show a lot more already, just knowing that and knowing that we get Darby and Sammy.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think it's already going to be a better show than this week's show. Not to say this wasn't this was a show. I'm not going to say it was a good show. I'm not going to say it was a bad show. It was a show.
Yeah. I heard NXT was really good this week, but I'm not interested in watching that right now.
Agreed.
Yeah. So we're back at Daly's place. We got JR on commentary. But this is the kind of match that JR is built to call.
Absolutely.
Two big bosses where he knows the amateur backgrounds.
I wish they had given him someone to bounce off of. He was kind of floundering a little bit, but overall I thought he did a pretty good job.
Yeah. I don't know why they made the call to do it this way, but I'm sure there were reasons.
Right.
So we got JR on the call solo. So no holds barred. I thought they were gonna be wrestling in a parking lot or something.
Yeah. No, it's just a standard empty arena match.
We got a wrestling match. We got some cool stuff in there, like seeing Mox like wrestle. Pretty good. I liked his big cross body to the outside where he goes that cross arm breaker on the floor.
Yeah, very cool stuff. Moxley seems to be really into mixing more MMA in. And I don't think it's just because he's wrestling Hager. It seems to be becoming a part of his style. And I like it. It shows that he's not just like a wild brawler. Like, he has these like layers to him. Yeah. He also has some neat... Oh, go ahead.
However, if ever there was a time for a wild brawl, it was this one.
Yeah, well, it's funny. So Meltzer and Alvarez were saying that like they heard that Moxley used the same approach to this match as he did with Suzuki, which is they didn't really plan a bunch of stuff. They just called it all in the ring. Yeah. Obviously, it works a lot better when you have someone like Suzuki. I think the big problem with this match
is Jake Hager, who hasn't had like a match in like a year.
Well, there's not just that, but like there's just something about Hager where I don't know what it is. They're building him up to this monster, this like unbeatable guy, and like the build's there, like he's got a good look. There's just something, he has no urgency to anything that he does.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I thought this is the best he's looked at a wrestling match in I don't know how long.
Oh, since his like world title run in WWE.
Yeah. I really like, it was interesting because like kind of like Mox was winning the wrestling game. And then when it got brawling on the outside, Hager was able to take over. I kind of liked it. It's just like, oh, maybe Mox is a better wrestler than you thought he is. And it's like, oh, Hager's more of a brawler than just like a fighter guy.
Sure.
That's why I liked Excalibur talking about the, because they had all these different people talking about the matches. Excalibur was talking about how it's like, this is not a cage. So it's just like, so the wrestling's going to go out the window. But in fact, it was the opposite. Which is kind Kind of weird. I liked his like working the midsection over with the chair, and then he just knees it. I thought that was really cool. Like cool
Yes.
with a Hager offense. Go like the finish sequence, like the lead up to the finish sequence, I think was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean that's when the match actually got really interesting.
Yeah, they needed to props. Like this is a prop comedy match.
Absolutely, but I agree with Jay Ronan. The lead up to the match was better. I'm assuming he means better than the actual match, which
I completely agree.
Which if that's what Jay means, but my big issue with this match is that like, look, I get it's a world title match. You're world champion. You know, like you want to prove something, and you only have so much stuff in the can. You can't do an empty arena match for 30 minutes. You just can't. I'm sorry.
I was dying. I was absolutely dying. However, they got me back in where Hager gets him in like the ankle lock, and he flips him out of the ring. He rolls back in, mocks the double arm DDT, and gets the body scissors.
Very cool. Like that a lot.
Yeah, Hager pulls him up and breaks the headlock because last time he managed to get up after the paradigm shift as well. Yes. And then we get the slugfest I was expecting.
Absolutely. And again, this is when I really got into this match.
Yeah. I mean, we have to compare everything to everything else, right? So it's like the Edge and Randy Orton brawl at Mania was like miserable. Like I hated watching it. It was so long and so mean and so weird.
And repetitious.
And the best, like one of the best matches on all of WrestleMania weekend, like Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, it felt too mean for me. This match wasn't too mean.
No.
Which I liked. I think Gargano and Ciampa was too mean. And I thought their wild brawl in the NXT arena was good. Also, I hate that they went back to that angle anyway, but this is not an NXT show.
But do you think this could have been meaner? Like, for example, like Los was saying, he thinks that he might have been expecting something more akin to a lights out match.
That's what I expected.
Really? Like, okay, cool. See, I did not think they were going to go that direction, but so do you think this would have been better served if it...
Yeah.
Were you... Yeah. Okay.
100%. We needed prop comedy.
Okay. Fair.
Well, maybe not comedy, but we needed props.
I mean, they were just leaning into the MMA stuff,
Yeah. It wasn't the most compelling. I really like the finishing sequence.
For me, I really think it all comes down to, and I'm worried now going forward, if Hager's character is going to be, he's this like hybrid MMA wrestler. MMA stuff only works in wrestling when you wrestle like you have intent, when you're intense, when you're methodical, when you're meticulous, when you make it feel real. And he has no urgency. Like, the thing I noticed, and I think I only noticed it because Moxley runs the ropes with such a unique style and with so much purpose.
Yeah.
Is Hager the worst like major professional wrestler running the ropes?
I didn't even notice, to be entirely honest. But
I don't know. He doesn't look like he fits in his own body, and I don't know what it is, but like I noticed like there were a couple times he's like for that sequence where he's hitting those clotheslines where he's kind of running like at an angle into Moxley, and it's just like you just don't look coordinated, and for me it takes me out of the match a little bit.
Yeah, fair. I think very fair.
Yeah.
But so this was not what I would call a good show.
No. I mean, the best part of the main event was at the end when Moxley was saying right in the balls, and then asked the referee, "What if I hit you in the dick, huh?"
Also, I like this promo
him.
at the end. Like, this belt belongs to pro wrestling, even though the audio completely fucked up at the end of the show.
That's tradition, Frank.
Yeah, two versions of his theme song playing. Like, his theme song playing twice.
Yes.
Like,
very, very strange.
Just not my favorite week of the show.
No.
But you know what? This actually was a welcome escape, which is what you're looking for in professional wrestling right now.
Of course.
That I didn't get from a WrestleMania. Watching BT and watching this show, they're still fun shows.
What's your favorite match of the week?
I think it's Colton Archer.
Really? I'm gonna go the Battle Royal from BTE.
It's very fun. That's very fun.
I had so much fun watching that. Like, to me, that was like BTE was my big escape this week. I'm so excited for BT 200.
Yeah, BT 200 next week's gonna be great, and of course we'll be back to cover.
That's true. We have a surprise for BTE 200. I'm not gonna give it away.
Yeah.
Because every time I promise something, it ends up not coming true.
Let's see here.
So I'll just say, next week, BT 200, we have a little surprise for you guys.
Professor of WrestleNomics, huh?
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Just check my phone.
Don't spoil it.
Inside baseball. But yeah. Next week's gonna be cool. Thinking around the same time, 7 p.m. ish.
7:30, somewhere around there.
Depending on
I don't know.
work.
What does everyone in the chat think was the best match of the week? I'm curious to see. Was there any new merch this week? I don't think it's kind of a shut up and take my 20 candidate that I'm aware of.
I mean, Zack Ryder is the #1 seller on Pro Wrestling Tees.
Oh, do you want to do that real quick? Well, we'll take like a minute or two. So who's the person that you think could be best served signing with AEW going forward?
So it's funny. Like we actually talked about this like a little bit, like via text, where we're just like, So okay, you're not hearing this from us. You've already heard about it. Big WWE layoffs.
Yeah.
It sucks. I blame WWE entirely. That's all I'm gonna say about it. That's like I was watching, like, I understand wrestlers are upset that their coworkers are gone. I'm upset their coworkers are gone. But the fact that they're acting like it's something that happened to WWE and not something that WWE chose to do is like fucking patently ridiculous. The finances are out there. They're a pack of fucking assholes. Letting people go right now, it's disgusting. And that's it.
But Frank, that's not what Shoot Star Press says. That's some real inside Reddit baseball there. Jesus Christ.
Fuck. Didn't like that at all. However, there's a bunch of guys who I think are like, I think everyone on this list is gonna land on their feet. But my heart goes out to like a lot of these guys, like a Heath Slater, like and Zack Ryder, WWE lifers.
Yeah, like, that was shocking. I thought Zack Ryder had a job for life.
Like 16 years.
Yeah.
16 years. Like, but you know what? Cody's already tweeting Zack Ryder stuff. He's his best friend, so on and so forth. We got another Sean Spears coming.
You know what? I would love to see
Cody's
that.
Heart.
I know that look, I think the biggest problem with Zack Ryder, and if anyone's ever listened to like his podcast, like the Major Wrestling Figure podcast knows this, he's a huge fan of WWE. And I think to his detriment, and I'm not trying to take anything away from the guy, I think he's super talented. I would love to see him in another company because I think he might be be a little more creatively fulfilled, because I think he's just kind of like, he accepted his fate a long time ago, and it doesn't have to be that way if he's given the right situation.
Dude, he's younger than us.
Right. Exactly.
Like which is like crazy. So
we're old, Frank.
Yes,
old.
We are. We're very, very old. I feel like Zack Ryder's going to land on his feet. I think he's going to land with AEW. I think it's going to be great for him. I think him just being on BTE would be great for him. Just
wonderful stuff.
Like, it will let him flex those like creative muscles he hasn't been able to really like use for a while. I mean, his wrestling action figure show, I've watched it. It's
the
fun.
Broski, Matt Cordona. Sure, why not?
Yeah. He has a lot of subscribers. He has a big audience. I think he's going to
I wonder if any of that's owned by the WWE. That's what worries me a little bit with like his like sort of social media presence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we've speculated about this before.
His action figure show is a WWE product, but his own YouTube channel is not.
Well, we've always wondered like if the New Day, for example, left the WWE, would they get to take up, down, down? And I just say I'm not sure.
That became a WWE thing.
Right, so, right.
Who knows what the deal is there? But okay,
but Zack Ryder's a good call. I mean, I think the obvious one is Rusev, who is the ultimate.
I want to see him everywhere.
He's the as far as like someone like you left money on the table, he is the biggest missed opportunity in wrestling in the last decade.
Literally 2 years ago, he was the top merch seller in WWE. The top.
Yep.
More than John Cena when John Cena was there.
Incredible.
Like how do you fuck that guy up? I remember when he first debuted, he was breaking pieces of wood. I thought he sucked. I thought he's
terrible. Machka Rusev.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He made Machka Rusev into a funny thing.
Yes.
Like, because he committed so hard to it. And then they gave him, like the Russian medal and all that shit. And he was so into it. It worked. And then, like, from there to Rusev Day, him making, like, the stupid Lana Coldfish angle work. Like,
yep.
He couldn't make the last angle work because it was designed to hurt him. Because, I mean... That's a TV show on TV where they hurt their performers and try to make less money with them because that's what you do.
It's good business, Frank.
Yeah, it's a great business. Dude, I want to see him in Ishii.
Oh my God! Don't do that.
Dude, I saw these suggestions like in succession. Ishii Shingo Takagi.
Oh my god.
Ishii.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Rusev Shingo Takagi, Rusev Minoru Suzuki, Rusev Tomohiro Ishii. I'm just
Frank, Rusev Jeff Cobb.
Rusev and Goto.
Oh, you'd love to see it.
That's a guy whose career is going to get really exciting really fast. And he's the type of guy that AEW... Here's the thing. I want him to go to New Japan first because selfishly, I just want to see his matches.
Absolutely, yeah. Give me a G1. Give me some G1 next year with Rusev.
Oh my god, versus Yano? That would be great.
Oh, Los. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to go through the results from the chat, actually, about what the best match of the week was. Okay, we got... Okay, Jay goes with Under Limit Battle Royale. Emperor's with you on the Under Limit Battle Royale. Los on Kip and Chuck.
Okay. That was a fun match. Underrated.
You're the winner. Yeah. Yeah, Kip and Chuck was fun. I mean, I love seeing Chuck Taylor wrestle. I didn't really talk about it, but you got to show so much more personality than he usually has in the tag team.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, the tag teams are always about Trent.
Yeah, that Trent, main event Trent. He's a body guy.
Love it.
Other people are going to... So, it looks like Machine Gun Carl Anderson is already returning to New Japan.
At least that's his plan. Yeah, which I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Oh, dude, he should... And yeah, this was the thing that we were actually talking about, which was... Him and Gallows need to be repaired.
Yes.
Before they come to, like, an AEW. They need some rehab time, I think.
Agreed. Yeah, it'd be good for them.
Revival will be fine. They could just hop straight into AEW. Good to go.
Right.
But, like, those guys have been doing bad for a long time.
Undertaker killed them.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Yeah.
They died.
I mean, how fast is it? Is this the fastest anyone's gone from the main event of WrestleMania to being released ever? 2 weeks?
It might be, Frank. It might be.
Oh, yeah. And
that's amazing.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. But, yeah, I think, man, I feel for, like, Heath Slater. I don't know what he's going to get up to for a while, but he's a really funny guy. I mean, JBL and Cole show was, like amazing. Even though it's called JBL and Cole show. It was, like...
It was Slater
BTE.
Gator.
Yeah, it's WWE BTE, and Heath Slater was awesome on it, so...
He'll land on his feet somewhere. I could see him going to, like, an Impact or something if he wanted to.
Yeah. No Way Jose, I feel for. A guy who had to fly to Florida for a Raw match and then get released immediately afterwards. That's pretty cool.
Just wild stuff. Wild stuff.
Yeah, and like even like okay, No Way Jose's limited. The gimmick's limited. The guy's good. He's a good wrestler.
Yeah.
He's like good talker, great look. They just couldn't work out anything to do with him, and that's like on them. But man, it's like some of these releases were crazy. Like Lance Storm.
How about Deonna Purrazzo? Would love to see.
Deonna Purrazzo is like, I mean, they clearly had no idea what to do with her at all.
Absolutely, like,
at all.
Well, didn't she insinuate on Twitter that she had been wanting to leave anyway, kind of, with one of those deals? So yeah. Good for her.
Yeah. New Japan, USA. I don't even know how that's gonna pan out. New Japan's been handling this whole thing like with such grace.
Absolutely, Tanahashi.
Tanahashi essentially just being like trying to support like the smaller promotions as well. The fact that like, but did you see the Japanese senator they met with?
No, I didn't.
Hiroshi Hase.
Amazing.
So
amazing.
So it's good to have friends in the government apparently. But they took all the small independent promotions and they all went as a unit. And
that's great.
New Japan was like, you need to help these guys. And apparently asked for very, very, very little for themselves.
Amazing.
Which is, and they're being super responsible with how they're doing, nothing.
Yeah.
And also it's just like, man, are we going to see like a really healthy Tanahashi very soon? Like,
I mean, when this is all over, there's going to be a lot of guys who have had more rest than they've ever had in their careers. And it's going to be very good for the industry. Ultimately. If we can survive it.
Yeah. I think it's gonna. I think wrestling's gonna come back and it's gonna be stronger than ever. I really do.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah. We've seen how these people are trying to make it work. Wrestling's tenacious, dude.
It's true. It's true. It's hard to keep down.
Yeah.
Because weirdos like us won't stop watching it.
Yeah. It's true. And weirdos like everybody in the chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us this week. This has been another Watching the Elite Live in the can. Really appreciate it. So season finale of This Is Awesome just came out. Season
Sure
7
did.
finale. This is awesomepod.com. It's our other show. You should check it out. If you guys want to leave a review on iTunes, you don't even have to leave a 5-star. Just leave a review. I would really love that. We're getting ratings, but we're not getting people saying anything. And saying stuff, it really helps out. So if you suggest a match for us in our iTunes comments, so this is awesomepod.com, go to iTunes, find us. This is awesome/watching the Elite. Just leave a review. Make my heart sing. Really appreciate it. And yeah, off season starting. So those episodes are going to be coming out like pretty soon, right?
Monday, ideally, yeah.
Yeah.
We got something to take your mind off of all the negative stories, all that dark side of the ring stuff on our first off-season episode.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No dark side of the ring around here.
No.
Yeah. Thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you guys. You're all so sweet.
Everybody everyone in the chat. Yeah, you guys are the best. We look forward to this every week. Super fun.
And yeah, we'll be doing it all again soon. Until then, watch Elite.
Watch Elite.
Yeah. Here's the outro.